According to Dr. Reese Halter, acclaimed conservation biologist and environmentalist, within a 1 year period of time, honeybee hives have experienced the highest death rates ever recorded. The cause of this is humans. Although humans are to blame for the dying off of honeybees, there are some steps that we can take to prevent further collapse in honeybee populations or extinction of honeybees altogether. I am going to talk to you all about the honeybees and how they play a critical role in everyone's lives, what honeybees actually do, and how we can help save the honeybees. This topic is extremely important because without the honeybees, mankind will also die off. And as Albert Einstein said, after the honeybees go extinct, humans will have about 4 years left of life. Approximately 1 trillion bees have died in just the past 12 years. Bees are the best pollinators, and one bee can visit up to 5,000 flowers in just one day. This means that most of the plants and vegetables that we use for our food sources are pollinated by honeybees, and they're reliant on honeybees to become pollinated. More than 90% of the crops around the world are pollinated by honeybees. Without bees, we would lose the majority of our food sources that we depend on to live. So imagine going to the grocery store just to do your normal shopping, and most of the food that you're looking for is absent from the shelves because the honeybees are no longer here to pollinate different things like vegetables and fruits, and also the alfalfa that cows are fed is pollinated by honeybees. So without them, some of the meat sources that we eat will also die off. As you can tell, we have a major problem. Losing bees would result in a catastrophe for human life, but there are some simple steps that people can take to help prevent further death in honeybee populations. When you do go shopping, you can make a conscious effort to choose organic foods, and also make sure you're looking for foods that are not sprayed with pesticides, because currently 51% of the vegetables that we eat are sprayed with a pesticide that is deadly to honeybees. So choosing foods that are not sprayed with pesticides or going to local farmers markets and local stores will decrease the demand for the foods that are sprayed with pesticides. One of the next best things that you can do for the honeybees is to simply leave out a bowl of water for them in either the front or backyard. You can do either a bird bath or a shallow pool of water with some rocks in it for the honeybees to land on. That way, when they are pollinating flowers and traveling throughout the day, they have a place to land to stay hydrated, especially in warmer climates. This is really important, so they have a place and they're not getting dehydrated throughout the day and dying. Third, and most obviously, is to not kill the honeybees. If you do see one, just mind your own business, and the honeybees will also just mind themselves and go about doing their work. As Dr. Halter explains, a honeybee will only sting someone as a last resort, because if they do sting someone, they will die. So they're not looking to harm anybody or sting anybody. So if you just leave them alone, they'll just go about their business as well. Lastly, you can donate to a wildlife organization that specializes in helping with pollinators. The Honeybee Conservancy is a really great organization that you can donate to, and they work to create better habitats for pollinators, and they also just look to create a better planet overall and to educate people about pollinators, what they do, and why they are so important. Another really great organization is Cheerios, which everybody has heard of. You can go to their website and fill out a really simple form, and they will send you a packet of flower seeds that you can plant in your yard, and that helps with adding another place for the honeybees to pollinate and travel to get flowers. Since humans are taking up a lot of the honeybee land, this is something that anybody can do to create another space for the honeybees. And Cheerios does have that mission to help 5 million Americans in planting flowers. Honeybees play a critical role in nature and the well-being of human life, and without honeybees, we will not be able to sustain human life on Earth. Without the honeybees, we can expect to lose all of the fruits and vegetables that we depend on, and all other meats will skyrocket in price, and a lot of the meats that we do eat will die off. The end of the honeybees truly does signify the end of human life, and to prevent these horrible things from happening, I would like you all to donate to a charitable organization or to just plant some flowers in your yard and do any small act of kindness that you can for the honeybees.